Okay, guys, got a couple cool new blasters to show you here. Obviously, the same blasters, different color variations. So this is the SKD CS001 blaster. You can see it kind of has a little futuristic look. It's going to be cool to check out the performance on these. Sometimes these surprise you and have some pretty good performance. So I'm hoping that we see a nice high FPS off of these. With top loaders, it's hard to imagine that we'll hit more than 150 FPS, but never know, right? So anyway, what you see right here is what comes inside the package. It's a relatively straightforward, easy to use blaster. I'd say it's a great option for a first time user, but it also has some cool features that others may like. It doesn't look too real. It does have some light up features that are pretty cool, and it appears pretty well made. Just the way that the plastics are and everything fit together. The finish of it looks really nice. So let's kind of go through it. Obviously, safety glasses, right? Make sure you're wearing some sort of eye protection. I say that in all the videos. So you've got your blaster itself. We'll kind of get to that last. Your hopper bracket. Of course, it's the traditional kind of pineapple grenade style hopper, gravity fed, top loading blaster. 10,000 gel beads. Blue ones come with the blue one. Red ones come with the red one. That's kind of a nice little touch. Of course, soaking those gel beads, just remember they need plenty of room to grow, which means use a big enough container, plenty of water. Don't worry about using too much water. They can only get so big. And after 3 to 6 hours, overnight, whatever you end up doing, drain off that excess water. As long as there's water left over and there was room in that container, they're at the proper size. Drain that excess water off. You can store them up for 2 weeks inside airtight containers. And you could certainly store them in here with the lid on. Just never store gel balls inside any blaster or with the hopper mounted to any blaster. This is 10,000 in here, so you may not want to use all of them at once. Don't worry, the beads never go bad. So that is the quick rundown on the gel beads, of course. Your blaster battery is a 1400 mAh 7.4 volt battery, so that's a nice capacity. You should get some good runtime with this. And then you've got your USB charger. This one does a flashing light when it's charging, and then a solid red light when it's fully charged. And this is that 2-plug battery connection we've seen traditionally with blasters. And then the 2-pin JST is what's going to use inside the blaster itself. So let's put that where it goes. So right down here, now you are able to screw this down. There's not really any need to. It's going to work just fine without it. In your battery compartment, you probably can't see this in the video. Oh, you can. There's a piece of foam that was in here. So I believe that was put in there on purpose so that when your battery is in here, it can't go too far up in the gun and get stuck on anything. And that actually makes a lot of sense. And I've thought of some other blasters where I may have to just take some foam like that I have and stick in there. So plug it in. And again, with this one, plenty of room in here. Plenty of give with that foam too. So if you need to, you just kind of push it in there. But that way, that battery is not going in too far. It's not getting caught on anything. So that's a good idea. So we'll check it out here. All right, on-off button on the back. Only other button on here, right? And then you can see you get some light up there. That's pretty cool. So we'll turn that off. So really, that's it for buttons, right? Safety on-off button and your trigger. Battery bay is there. And this is where your bracket connects. So when it comes to that, you're just going to push this on till you hear a click. And once you put that on, don't take it off and on. There's no reason to. All you're going to do is cause that to loosen over time. And then when you're running around, it's going to cause the gel balls not to feed. So leave it on there. All right. Once we have those gel balls soaked properly, just going to flip it upside down and spin the hopper on, which I'm sure you're all familiar with. So there you go. SKD CS001. You got the 2 different cool color choices. Looking forward to testing them. Like I said, great option for someone who does not want a realistic looking gun. They like that added benefit of the cool LED lights. And again, it just appears to have a very nice fit and finish and just well made overall when it comes to a gel ball blaster. You do get a little rail down here, so you could mount a laser off the bottom or a flashlight off the bottom as well. So comments, questions, please post them below. Let me know what you think of this new one. And of course, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and participate in all the YouTube channel giveaways I do. Thanks for the support.